What's good, everybody? What's good? We are here live from Twin Peaks. And I tell you what, Twin Peaks Bar and Restaurant is absolutely where it's at. There are people all over enjoying watching the preseason, not as much as we will be enjoying it when the season starts. But there's one person I know that can help me. You know, he's one of the many people I know that can help me out. But luckily, he's always got my back, so I respect that. Hey, Jordan, tell him where it's at. Don't slack. Hey, and let's get this, man. Knock it out of the park with a bat. What up, Ramos?
Yeah.
Don't yawn. That's a bad start. You don't come in just like.
I was thinking, yeah.
That's bad. All right, well, we're gonna do this again. Hold on. We're gonna do this again. Never up. He's up to bat. He's not whack, and he's gonna freaking not slack. What up, Ramos? Do it again.
I'm doing. Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the regular season. I can't wait for the college football season tomorrow. We're probably gonna see some broken college kids. Probably gonna see some drunk fans in Ireland, baby. Can't wait.
You said probably. I think there's a very fair chance you'll see some drunk ass fans in Ireland. I think it's a safe bet. Or just a college football game in general. So, oops, that's something. Hey, you know what happened yesterday? A very fun draft, and I appreciate all the love that we got from all the platforms, and also Twin Peaks. I wasn't able to do it here, but that's why we're doing a follow-up show right now, because right now. I'm watching the Raiders and the Oakland Raiders, I'm calling them, and the San Francisco 49ers, and seeing Brock Purdy have an interception warms my heart. Okay. So in the meantime, though, dude, hey, how are you feeling about your team right now after the day? Because I think if I'm not mistaken, let me just make sure of this. Who are you playing for the week one? Who was that?
Vikings.
Who is that? No. Who are you playing in fantasy football? Week one.
I'm playing against you, man.
Oh, is that right? How do you feel about that? I'm feeling confident. Yeah? Why is that? Why do you feel? Why do you feel?
But am I going to get a lot of fancy points? Oh, am I going to get fancy points? Oh, yeah. Why? Because Lamar Jackson, baby. Lamar Jackson's going to go wild. He's going to run for a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb's gonna have a solid game against Cleveland's defense. A.J. Brown, he's gonna crush Green Bay. And David Montgomery, baby, I love it.
Everything you just said was like literally like not true. Because Lamar Jackson is going up against my quarterback, Pat Mahomes, and he's going up against my backup defense, Kansas City, even though I'm not going to play them this week. And KC has a no-joke defense. I don't know about David Montgomery. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But I do know this. CeeDee Lamb better report to camp or get his deal signed first. That's what I know. Oh, man, I'm looking forward to playing you, bro. I'm looking forward to it. But you do have a dope. Who's your backup? AJ Brown. That's a good one. I think he's gonna have a great opening week, man. So I think that helps
Amari
you out
Amari Cooper. I might actually move him as a starter.
Yeah. Here was your other folly, by the way. You said who was gonna do well against Cleveland's defense, and what defense do I have? Oh yeah, Cleveland.
CeeDee Lamb, baby.
Yeah, you might want to consider replacing that one. Yeah, you're right. You might want to reconsider. Just saying.
Man, please. God.
All right, so we got into the rankings we showed yesterday. I'll actually share them if anyone hadn't seen them yet. Let's go. Profile. Hold on 1 second. There we are. Okay. So just in case anyone didn't catch it, here we go. Let me go back to. I don't want people seeing our private chats here. You know, it's a lot of gnarly things there. But there is present share screen. Here we go. All right, Jordan. This is where we're at. What are your thoughts on these rankings?
That Gabe literally auto draft because he couldn't get into the thing. That like
he could get it.
AI drafted for him. Yes, that
he could get in. He could get in. He just didn't want to. Don't lie. No lies.
Yeah.
Everyone, even I found out. Remember the guy? What's his name? Oh, Chad. Sorry, that sounded rude. Remember Chad? Chad is my NASCAR dude. I thought it was AI. He actually did pick, but he's never done it before, so he just went. It basically was AI. So he did with whatever they kind of suggested, and he wound up in the middle. Catch my drift team. There you go. Gabe could have gotten on there. He could have. I know, but he knows technology. He's not Brady. All right, so
yeah.
But his team somehow, I don't understand it, got an A+. I've never seen an A+. But this is actually my first time getting an A on Yahoo. Usually they're pretty strict. Apparently they're very strict when it comes to y'all. Where's yours? There it is. You had a D. How do you feel about that, man?
They're wrong.
Well
they're
said.
Hating. They hating on me.
They're hating on you, huh?
Exactly.
You know what it might be? Actually, I don't know what it might be. I thought your team was all right, actually. I still do. I think your team's straight. I think your defense kind of sucks, but don't you have Houston's defense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
that's bad. But other than that,
no, they're saying that Dalton Schultz. They're saying that I take Dalton Schultz early. I'm like, where else am I gonna get it? Like,
fair enough. But we got Joe at a D, Andrew at a D. We got D's. Put some D's on that bitch right there. All right, we got to put some D's on that bitch. This is very interesting. I don't agree with these rankings. As much as I love the fact they gave me an A, as much as the fact I love they gave me an A, I have to reject their deposit on giving me this A because I think they did the grading poorly. They graded poorly on this.
Yeah.
Fucker. Yeah, I'm not. So I'm not putting much stock into that. I'll be real with you. I'm going to stick with you on that. But here's what I will say. What I will say is that it's going to be a good season. Let's just roll it. It's going to be a good season. What is it? We got less than 2 weeks now. Raiders just scored a touchdown, by the way. That's dope. I'm always happy about that. So let's move forward for a minute because we have to talk about MLB just for a minute. But Jordan, lead us off. What's in the cut the bullpen, cut that bullshit bullpen, and let us know what's good. What's good with it? What needs to be talked about?
Joe Musgrove is tossing no hitter. I'm gonna die and I'm dying inside. The Braves won. The Braves won because the Nationals are a legit worthless team. They can't win when it really matters. Kansas City being the Phillies, in which I have actually expected because Taijuan Walker is just not the same. The old legit came back from the dead. Like they were legit dead throughout most of the game, but then like Santander hit a really clutch grand slam.
Yeah,
and it's the Astros bullpen, which again they're very that bullpen's it's solid, but like they can give some big runs. But yeah, Yankees just beat Yankee beat a relevant team. Giants are up by 1 against Seattle, and Tampa Bay is just it's the middle of the fourth now, but like Tampa Bay's up by LA by like around like 3-0.
That's like, well, I'm gonna check that out in a second. First, I want to shout out my dude T right here. What's up? Just met him tonight. I don't know how he feels about his face being shown on there or not. Oh, he does. Okay, I just want to make sure. We were at the bar and we just like started talking. You know what? I was telling Jordan this. We didn't even catch each other's damn names until literally we're about to start. We were shooting the shit. So, Panthers fan, by the way. Oh yeah, show him the hat. That's right. That's the thing. Show him the hat.
Gotta see the hat, man.
That's right. That's a real fan. Told you there are some real Panthers fans that exist.
There
are.
We ain't even playing tonight.
We're playing tomorrow. Yeah, we're playing at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I don't even know who we're playing. Yeah, I don't even care. We ain't playing Bryce Young. I want to see Bryce Young play, man. I don't like this. No, but I'm probably not. I want to see my quarterbacks play, man. Like even if it's just for a couple series.
You got to test the water. Everybody knows.
True. That's true.
All the rookies. I don't know. CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud's played. Has he played? I think they've kind of sat CJ Stroud. I think the only people that really played that surprised me is Pat Mahomes and Jordan. I'm talking to you as well.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes, Brock Purdy.
Yeah, some of them are playing their starters just to like at least like
Russell
try to
Wilson
see where they are. And I told you, E-Rock, they're starting Russ.
What did you tell me? They're not going to start. They're starting him this week. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not convinced he's going to start week 1 yet. Russ is cheeks, bro. Russ is cheeks. Russ is buns, man. He's stale buns, bro. Stale hot dog buns. He don't deserve to play. We know what that fool is. I mean, good for him. Enjoy his 35 mil. Chill Sierra. Do his thing. I mean, for real, man. Start up a side business. Do something. I don't care. I mean, just create a vegan restaurant, whatever the hell he does in his spare time.
Team favor, man. Like,
but no,
he's literally the veteran that's going to start until like around like a couple of weeks later. Then they're gonna put Fields in.
Dude, Russ is Russ. He said, "Is he Rust?" Yeah. Hey, Russ. He's cracking up. He said, "Russ is cheeks." I'm doing touchdown possibly for the not. Nope. I'm going to say this. I love Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark started saying, "Oh, that dude's buns." I like that kind of too because I was like, "That's he's like stale hot dog buns." That's what it is. But I said, I've heard this before. Like Russ's cheeks, he needs to just start Justin Fields. He's younger. He's promising. You need a quarterback on the roster. Come on, you're not going to start Kyle out. Really? Come on. Or you're not. Come on. Either way, that's a whole different can of worms, though. A lot of quarterbacks on the mystery. All right, let's make something fun out of this. Let's do this. Let's make something fun. I'm going to do an either or right now. It's going to be this or that kind of, but we're going to start. I know we're talking about baseball, but we're going to pivot real quick. All right. We're going to do a quick little this or that. These are risky quarterbacks that we have not played in the season or the preseason so far. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay. In terms of who you feel like, okay, whoa, I don't know how I feel about him starting. Kirk Cousins or Russell Wilson, assuming he has a chance to do it. Who are you more cautious?
Kirk Cousins.
Because of the injury?
Even with the injury, he's still like much better than 2024 Russell Wilson.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep Kirk Cousins on that because I'm gonna use this too. Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold.
Kirk.
Yeah, I'm still sticking with Kirk. I think Sam Darnold's gonna do straight. I believe it, truthfully. I do. He's got the most quarterback-proof receiver in football. It's no doubt. And he's got 2 solid running backs and an offensive one. But I'm with you. Kirk is he's an accident waiting to happen. All right. Let's do this one. Who's more risky, Dak Prescott or Jalen Hurts?
Hurts. Even though he does have the tush push, like it's not gonna be the same. And
not without Jason Kelce.
like Dak is a much safer pick for fantasy.
Well, I wasn't even just talking about fantasy necessarily. This can be just in general if you
Yeah,
want
in
to.
general.
Yeah, or just in general. Yeah, I think Dak's solid. You know me. I think he's underrated. All right, let's go to this. All right. So, I got one for you. This is actually gonna be good. Jared Goff or Matt Stafford? You can do fantasy and just.
I said Stafford. You know me, Stafford. Cannon arm.
You
Like he still has that great Stafford.
Wait, so
he still has that cannon arm. He's still solid. He's still solid even with his age.
Wait, he's less risky or more risky?
Well, but
No, I was saying like we're talking about risk.
More risky. You know I love Stafford. Stafford. He's injuries. He had around a concussion, if I remember correctly, 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he's high risk, high reward though, because
high risk, high reward. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's always been that way. But yeah, golf though. Golf has been pretty straightforward, but we'll see. All right, let's do two more because you know how much I love this guy. Who's higher risk, high reward? You're gonna love this one. Deshaun Watson or Aaron Rodgers? Who's more high risk?
Rodgers. As much as I think Deshaun Watson's is a complete waste of human being, like he's like Rodgers is more risky because you're coming out of an Achilles injury.
I love it. That's great.
I think Watson's injury, and at least Watson could play around 6 games before he gets hurt again.
That's a tough one, honestly. If it wasn't for Cleveland having a better offensive line, I would say Watson. But I have to go with Rodgers as well. Also, I'm biased because I hate, me and the Jets, me and Josh. I gotta stick by my guns here. I can't back off of it now. Chris Canty cracked me up earlier too. He was like, shout out to Chris Canty because I love listening to him talk on Sportsmanlike. He keeps it real, even if I don't agree with him. He was talking about that, like Russell Wilson, and it's not saying they're the same player, but Rodgers, with everything going on, he's going to take a step back, even if he plays the whole season. He doesn't need to be an MVP to win a lot of games. He just needs to not get in the way. That's just the truth. I mean, right? Yeah. Am I off point with that?
No, you're not actually. No, you're not.
Because that's not how the Jets work. They just don't want to turn the ball over so much. They don't want to have all these 3 and outs. All right, let's get back to baseball. All right, I had to do that. That was I just couldn't help it. We were talking football, and all of a sudden, it just created something in my mind. All right, so more in baseball. Obviously, we saw the Yankees. I still don't have faith. We've seen the Astros. So right now, what are the standings at right now? The Mets right now are staring on the outside, looking in the
there might be at least 2 games out of the wild card, and that might be it. And I think that personally might be it, unless the Braves suddenly collapse. But even then, I think they're keeping that wild card because you're going to be 2 games out. Even if they kept with the same pace, the Mets legit. The Mets are going to be out of that wild card spot. And unless the Mets sweep the Braves in in the last week of the season, I don't see them making the playoffs. You pissed 2 games away. You pissed a couple months away. You pissed May away, which is sad. You pissed 4 winnable games in May. You pissed two games against Oakland, which were winnable games, but you lost, and you pissed the home game away, and you pissed away a sweep against the Marlins.
Who are we talking about? Sorry, are we talking about the Mets? Yeah. I was saying I was dapping up to you over here. But yeah, so the Mets, they've been pissing a lot of the easier games away. That's where the beginning of the seasons was really fucking them up right now. That's because they started out so slow. and it was just I don't know, but they could still make it though. They still got a chance.
Yeah,
What do
they
they
have a
got?
slight chance. That's the thing. Like
Four,
you have
4 weeks.
at least five around like 5-ish weeks, 5.5 weeks away, and even then, like you have like even you win. Okay, you won the series against the Padres. Great. You're losing now. You might split. We're hoping to at least split the series at least, or take 3 or 4. And then you have a series against Arizona. You got you have to pray you take 2 or 3. You have to pray to at least take 1 or 2 against them. Sweep the White Sox. Take 2 or 3 against Boston. Take 2 or 3 against Cincinnati. Take 2 or 3 or sweep the Jays. Take 1 or 2 against the Phillies. Sweep the Nats. Split the series against the Phillies, or take 3 or 4 and sweep the Braves. Like that's what you need.
You have given this a lot of. Well, I'm not surprised. That's why you're a fan. You've given this a lot of thought. Dear Lord, that is a tall. The more you're saying, that is a tall order. Dear Lord.
Exactly. Like it's a tall order, and I think that they're going to be up short. Like they're going to be out of the wild card by at least 1 or 2 games. 1 or 2 games.
So what do we? All right, we got to have a commemoration of them on the day that they get eliminated officially from playoff contention. We'll have to out of respect for you, we'll have to have some sort of dedication to them saying, we'll get it. We'll get it next time.
You pitched 2 games. You pitched 2 games against you hit 2 home games against the Diamondbacks. You pitched 2 games against the Giants. And you pitched lonely against the Marlins. And you literally got swept by a Waves team that eventually fell apart. That's what cost them their season.
Hey! Stay optimistic. Come on, stay optimistic.
I'm trying, but like,
let's put a smile on that face.
The only smile you're gonna see it. The only smile you're gonna see is me. It's me getting drunk. This season.
No, come on now. That's not true. Hey, the Mets can do it. Come on now. We've seen weird things happen.
Yeah.
I'll stay positive for you. How about that?
I'll try my best to be positive.
No. I'll stay positive for you. I got you. You can be negative. I'll stay positive. I'll cheer for the Mets. Don't bother me. I don't care. They're not the Jets right now. I'm cool. I have no problem with the Mets. All right. Now, if you asked me to cheer for the Yankees, that's different. I mean, that would take a lot of convincing cajoling. But here's someone I do want to ask about. Baseball. What is the status of the NL West right now? What is the standings officially?
The NL West
for the top 2?
It's basically it's actually like I want to say it's simple. That's the thing. Like
it's the Pods and the Pods and the
the Dodgers have the Padres are winning at 1-4. The Dodgers won 4 in a row, and like Arizona and San Diego are trying to play catch up. Like
how far
Arizona has at least I think like 73.
So they're behind. How many games behind though? I'm saying
around like 3 games.
But that doesn't sound like a lot. But is that just like something that is a lot more insurmountable than I'm thinking? Like I don't know.
Insurmountable. Insurmountable-ish. Like look at Arizona's like last 5 weeks. That's what they're looking forward to. Like they're going to face the Mets and the Dodgers at home. And if they take if they take the Mets 4, like they might be ahead. But that if everything goes right, because the last 2 weeks Arizona has an easier schedule. They're facing Colorado, Milwaukee, San Francisco, and the Padres.
I don't know if that's either. That's not necessarily easier because it's the Padres still.
Yeah,
and they're playing for a wild card / division lead.
Yeah.
I don't know. What they say? A wounded animal, desperate animal is always more dangerous. Isn't that what they say?
Yep.
They say wounded, but I'm saying desperate. Like I'll call it desperate and wounded in this case. I don't know. That's like what the Mets are going to be. Mets will be dangerous too. I'm keeping it positive. Positivity. All right. So linkativity. Happy-tivity. All right. So a nativity scene. I'm just going to say random ivity words now. Ivity.
Yep. Lativity.
Brevity.
Mm-hmm.
Activity. Amenity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Word games. Let's go. Percentage. That's not even a word. Let's go with it. Pantheridity.
Mm-hmm.
Pantheridity wins infinity.
No, that's what you're gonna say. That's what you're gonna say. The Panthers win a game.
Y'all are gonna laugh when we do win the games. I'm saying we're gonna win. You're gonna laugh, and I'm gonna be the one who's toasting up. I'm cooking up some crow wings, some fillet of crow for all of y'all. It's gonna be great. Y'all gonna be definitely doing it. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward right now. That was good baseball talk, though. We'll have more to talk about baseball coming up soon, very soon. But in the meantime, let's do this. Let's go ahead and shout out Twin Peaks once again. As you can tell, I'm right here, Twin Peaks Lodge, 29-degree cold draft beer, frozen draft beer, reasonable prices for reasonable drinks, and go reasonable price for great drinks, and truthfully, bomb-ass food. Better than you people you want to be cynical about it, then you obviously ain't looked. So go check out your nearest Twin Peaks. Check out your locations. And thank you for hosting ScOutCast Media Hub. We love you, y'all. We love you all. Appreciate it. Now, Jordan, speaking of which, we never got into our calling card. Give a shout out to your calling card, where to find you time, and then we'll keep going.
Yep, my you can catch my rate at Toei Pet Sports, Toei Pets Fantasy, all that good stuff. You can catch me at ScOutCast Media Hub, Mr. E-Rock at ScOutCast Media Hub. You also catch me at Secure Sports Club with Senior Gabriel, and my Twitter, my social media accounts, JTRound6898, Twitter and Instagram, JTRound79 at TikTok, and yeah, this is gonna be a fun season.
You damn right it is. All right, and real quick, you can find me obviously at LivingGood09 and at ScOutCast Media Hub on YouTube, and older content, which we will remind you of our calling cards at the closing of the show. But it's nice to be able to nail it into people's heads. This is what it is. All right. Before we move into something a little more fun, because we haven't had something like, we've been doing content, and the draft was fun. But we're going to do a little bit of that. The WNBA has officially come back. The dub, I should say, has officially come back. And it is, or I should even say this, the NBA, or is it? No, because it's the dub.
Mm-hmm.
So far we've seen people going in out of the Olympics. Some teams look great. Some look a little bit more disjointed. Have you been watching any of the dub games so far, sir?
Sadly, no. But I do know that
at least you're honest.
At least like the Liberty are trying to win eight in a row. Like they're having like a nice winning streak.
I'll tell you this. Well, here's the main story. Obviously, well, it's the same story that we've been talking. Angel Reese is back again. AR's back on her double-double game. But Cece has officially put herself in a decently legitimate lead, fairly large lead, fairly substantial lead in the Roy this year, the ROY. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but she has. She looks like she has just found her way in the pro level. So right now, who has the most impressive season of not just those two, of everyone? Who has impressed you the most? I know you've seen a lot of it leading up to that. Like, who has surprised you, and what team has surprised you the most, and what player has impressed you the most this season?
Seattle Storm. Seattle. They really are surprised. They really are surprising me well. Like they really are a very solid team. Or very solid team. Like in the Western Conference. Like
I agree.
There's really nothing else to say. Really nothing else to say. Like
Sorry. Well, I'll
like
just.
they're
I'll
real.
show
They've
them.
been legit. They've just been legit solid.
Well, since you said them in terms of the team, I'll go with the Lynx. But I want it known that Indiana is right there. The only reason I wouldn't take them right now is because they're at the lower part of the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I wouldn't take them. But the Lynx and the Seattle Storm definitely are right there. All right, who's been the most impressive player this year so far? Hit me with it.
Stewart, she's still showing that she's a beast.
Brianna Stewart. All right. Not Asia Wilson. I'm shocked.
Asia Wilson too.
Okay. She's good, no doubt. I wouldn't disagree with either of those two. I mean, you know who I'd want to say. You know, that's just too biased. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead. And say AR because everyone always thinks I'm hating on AR so much. Angel Reese surprised me the most, and I've been most impressed by 6'2" power forward coming into the league and just maintaining her dominance. She's an absolute force down in the paint. So I'm gonna go with AR. Shout out to Angel Reese. I've given her props. You know, that way people cannot accuse me of being biased anymore. That's not the only reason I'm doing it, but still, it's true. I kind of expected CC to do what she's doing. I did not expect Angel Reese to do that. Okay. Now we're going to do something a little bit more on the on the fun side here, man. I have talked to you several times about, we've talked about basketball. We're out of basketball, but we got to cover a little bit of something before we wrap up. This ain't going to be a long show. Just wanted to make sure we had a recap of the draft for a little bit, but I also want to make sure we can cover a couple other things. I'm going to ask you this is going to be a little bit more this or that. And then I might even hook up something else, all right? Are you ready for this, Jordan?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Better quarterback, Dan Marino, John Elway.
That's actually tough. Like you want my first, like, if I actually I've seen some of the highlights of Marino and Elway, but like I might go Marino. One that slightly better than Elway, even though he never won a Super Bowl. I
agree because he didn't have Terrell Davis and also Shannon Sharp. Yep, I agree. All right, this isn't football either, but T over here asked me this, and I was legitimately, I was stuck. I'm still kind of stuck on this, so maybe you'll understand. Maybe you'll know quicker than I did. It took me a while to come to any kind of, and it wasn't even a conclusive answer, but. Which coach do you think is a better coach / who do you respect more? And this is NBA basketball. Pat Riley or Phil Jackson? And God, I still am struggling with this.
Respecting at Riley, Pat Riley. Even though Phil Jackson led MJ to some titles, he did let a lot of shit go, and he was a terrible executive. At least Pat Riley's a better executive.
I was hoping T was here for that because T was talking about it. He didn't remember the Knicks days. I said, ask any Knicks fan about what they think of Phil Jackson.
Jackson is a terrible executive. He was awful.
Yeah, he was.
Like he literally tried to force the triangle offense while being a coach. It was terrible.
He pretty much ran Carmelo out of town, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much, and that's like, and Carmelo was beloved. So, more than
I
Phil.
didn't even look to his draft. I didn't even look to his draft picks. Like,
It was bad.
like,
It was bad. It was bad. Let's just put it that way. It was bad. He did draft Christoph Porzingis, which is whatever it is.
Like he signed Lamar Odom. He signed Lamar Odom who was on crack, man. Like he tried to hire Derek. He hired Derek Fisher, which was horrible. He signed Tyson Chandler and Mason Felton. So he traded for them. And Chandler at least worked out, but like
You gotta love Tyson Chandler.
Jose Calvillo, Samuel Demelton, Wayne Ellington, Shane Larkin, and a 2024 draft pick that turned out to be Daniel Antetokounmpo.
And who?
No, he traded a 2024.
Who were the draft?
No, he traded a 2014 second round pick that became Daniel Antetokounmpo. So like, it didn't work out for any of them. But
I don't think a lot of people would have actually really seen Giannis coming. Same way people didn't see Nikola Bolcher coming. So I mean that's kind of understandable. I'll give credit where credit's due on that. It's tough. That's tough. All right, let's keep moving. I knew you'd appreciate that as a Knicks fan.
Lance Thomas in the Knicks.
Wait. Who's the better coach then? How did you expect more? Who's the better coach?
That's actually a little tough.
I know. Yeah, I know. Now, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. He said that, and I was like babbling like an idiot. More than usual.
I lead to Phil Jackson as a coach. Executive, no.
I said, who would I? My answer officially was, and this is not a conclusive answer. Who would I rather be coached by for my personality? Phil Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Who do I think is a better coach overall? Pat Riley, because he made the culture and everywhere he went, including LA, including New York. Even though New York didn't win a championship, he went in there and they got to a championship. They also got far every time. And the Knicks right now can appreciate that because them getting to a Western Conference championship or a finals especially, that's a win for the Knicks right now. And then he went to Miami and won it with Dwayne Wade. So I got to give it to Pat Riley, honestly. But only by a little bit. It's tougher than this sounds. But who would I rather be coached by is Phil Jackson. Give me the Zen Master. All right. Oh my God, that's so funny. I had to ask about the Phil Jackson. That's just too funny. All right, man. Who's better, Pat Mahomes or Tom Brady?
Like if you want to go with like a football mind and how like every single like how he thinks of the game, how like he dissects defense is Brady.
Yeah. Brady. Yeah. I'd say Brady is the most winning most winning player, most winning quarterback, and he's the GOAT until proven otherwise. But I've pretty much already labeled Pat Mahomes the most talented quarterback I've ever seen in my life, and before I was born. So I've watched film. That dude is a monster. Okay, man. Okay, I got you. Well, I think we actually have a little bit of time. We got plenty of time, but we're going to wrap up early. I want to make sure that we include – we haven't done trivia in a while, and it's in the game show, but I like a little levity. You know, I like to bring a little levity to the show. And in honor of being at a sports bar, it's nice to be able to ask these kind of things. So, Jordan, how about you even college, bro, since it's about to be college football starting – and it's about to be NFL in a couple of weeks. Are you ready? It's been a while since we've done You Even College, bro. Are you good with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we'll stick with football. Explain to the people what Do You Even College, bro is. It's very simple.
Do You Even College, bro?
You know, it's like You Even College, bro. Like on that segment when I ask you about the player, like, explain to the people.
Oh, college football. Ooh, tomorrow's gonna be college
it's like-
football, man.
No, do you even college, bro? It's like where I ask you about an NFL player and where he went to school.
Oh, ooh.
That's what I said. Remember, I said you even college. We used to do it back in the day. Haven't done it in a hot minute.
Yeah,
But I feel like it's apropos though, since
Jason
tomorrow's.
Kelsey.
Oh, you're asking me? Oh, shoot!
Yeah.
Oh, the shoe's on the other foot. I have no idea. Shoe's on the other foot. Oh, actually, I don't even know.
You
Wait, yes
started
I do.
off.
No, yes I do. You've asked me before. Yes, I do. He went to Cincinnati.
That's
Him and Travis. Him and
Mhm.
Travis did.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's
You told me that originally. I remember that now.
Yeah, I think I did. I think they did. They both of them went to Cincinnati, even though they're Cleveland fans.
Either way, well, not anymore than not. All right, but yeah, okay, you got me. All right. Well, I'll give one back at you then. All right. Let's see here. How recent do you want this?
Around like the past 5 years, if possible.
Okay, I can. No, I understand. Well, I'll make it. How about 10 years? That makes it a little easier. All right.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook,
Hmm.
who now plays for the Ravens, by the way. I didn't even know he played on a team.
No, he played. No, Dalvin Cook. I think. Is he still with the Ravens?
Yeah, I just found out today. Yeah, he's still with the Ravens.
I think he was in the ACC, right? Or
I don't know. I'm just letting you guess. I'm not giving you this.
I felt like he played with an it's around like I don't want to say a Georgia, but like around like a Florida State or a Kansas.
That's not in the. Yeah, that's random. But that was a random. So which one are you picking?
Florida State.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah, I
All
felt
right.
yeah. Yeah, I'm in my gut around a good chunk of running backs, at least for around like the SEC, right? Around like Florida State or no, the ACC, because.
All right, you're up next, bro. You're up next.
Adrian Peterson.
Oklahoma, all day. I watched his whole college career. Dude's a monster. His quarterback was Jason White. Played under Bob Stoops. That's right. Extra credit. That's right. That's right.
No, it was either him or Christian Ponder.
No, it was well, part of it.
No,
was
it was my question
Christian
was like it was either.
Christian Ponder actually went to Florida State, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Then he went to the Vikings. That might be where you're getting confused because he played with Adrian.
No. That was actually my question. My question was, I was thinking like, do I ask you like, either Adrian Peterson or Christian Ponder?
Oh, Christian Ponder went to Florida State. I remember that. Because then he played with Adrian Peterson on the Vikings.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I'm bad, man. Played with. That was one of the years. I think was Jimbo Fisher still the coach? No, he was. That might have been Bobby Bowden at that time. It was either I think Jimbo Fisher's who coached Christian Ponder and Dalvin Cook. Okay. Before he went to sucking somewhere else. Okay. So, all right. On that note, so I got two. Yay! I mean, we'll count it as one, but I got both. I love it. All right, are you ready for this, bro? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Melvin Gordon.
I feel like he either played in Florida or USC.
I'll say this: he played for a Big Ten team, the actual Big Ten.
No.
Had a 400-yard rushing game one time.
Okay, Michigan State.
No, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, hit me with something, man. Come on, now. Hit me with something. We'll do like one or two more, and we'll call it.
I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That is, oh, I know this. Harvard. He's a Harvard man. I remember that. He always because that was the joke about. Yeah, he's a Harvard man.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He was the only Harvard player in the NFL.
Oh wow.
How are you? You didn't even know it, and you were asking me.
Yeah. Because I'm like, that's who played for Harvard.
Yeah.
Magic?
Sure did. Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
He sure as fuck did, man. Yeah. Yeah. That was his one of his calling cards, like Harvard man. He was a Harvard man. All right. I'll give you one more, and then we'll call it. We'll call it here. Okay. Ooh. I want to give you one. There's a lot in the newer cats that I don't know, actually. That's true. That's true. That's just truth. Oh. Okay, since this trade just happened, who did Dotson play for? Played 2 years ago. Who did he play for?
I think he played for Baylor. I feel like he played for either Baylor or one of the Big Tens.
Big Ten. It was Big Ten.
Nebraska? No.
Keep going.
Wisconsin.
I'll give you more than one chance.
Wisconsin.
I'll give you more than one chance.
Wisconsin.
Nope. He played with a very, very popular quarterback in the NFL now. That should give you a very big hint. And that means since he's only been in the league 2 or 3 years, that should give you a hint.
Yeah, 2 years. So I want to say Michigan.
Very popular quarterback in the NFL now. You're gonna kick yourself. You may have played with 2 of them actually.
They're not. It's none of the new Big Ten. None of the new Big Ten edition. Illinois.
Ohio State. Fool.
Ohio State.
He played with I think he played with Justin Fields, and I think he may have played a year with C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
I think that because Justin Fields went straight to
C.J. I keep blanking myself. I'm like, 2 years. I keep blanking myself with a lot of the college teams with their team, but no, my last one was Trent Richardson.
Who's Trent Richardson? Who the hell's Trent Richardson?
The running back.
For who? Who's he play on?
I think he played with the Colts. The running back that was traded for the Browns to pick John Mansell.
Is that the guy who disappeared eventually? It was weird. He kind of fell off the map.
Yeah, Trent Richardson, baby.
Yeah, he played for
running
Alabama.
Back.
Yeah, he played for Alabama.
Yeah.
I know, I got it right.
Waste.
I was playing possum.
Ryan Grigson's greatest achievement. What a disaster. That man.
As soon as I hadn't thought about that in a while, but as soon as I was playing possum, I'm like, oh, him, Alabama. I remember him and his dreads. Yeah. I remember him.
Ryan Gritson should be in prison for ruining Andrew Luck's career.
Well, no. What are you gonna do?
That or castrated publicly.
Ouch. All right, man. Let's go ahead and about to sign off. Closing remarks and calling card. Another time, please.
Like I said, you can catch my writing on Total A Pets Sports, Total A Pets Fantasy, all that good stuff. You can catch me on ScOutCast Media with Mr. E-Rock. You can catch me as Curious Sports Coach with Senor Gabriel. You got my social media, Chase around 6898 at Twitter and on Instagram. Chase around 79 TikTok. And college football is going to be starting tomorrow, week 0. And then that's Saturday, college football, baby. NCAA, yeah. Then 2 weeks later, NFL football. Football's coming back. And
My man.
and I swear to God, if Minnesota beats North Carolina, I'm gonna be laughing
Yeah.
my ass off.
Yeah, you're about to get muted for that one. All right, so Minnesota. All right, here's Living Good 09 is where you can find me. Also at ScOutCast Media Hub on YouTube, Twitter, and through obviously my Twitter handle up there, and on my Facebook, which is just my name. Well, Eric Living Good technically is what it'd be, but roll with it. And I want to shout out the Carolina Astros because, we're about to start recruiting here, coaching, recruiting. Got our jerseys today. Really happy for it. And also, shout out to Curious Sports Pulse, Java Joe, or Joevolution, whatever the hell you want to call him, JV, Josh Valdez, and to Andrew Kim, and to, who am I forgetting? I am forgetting some. Oh, and Gabriel. Sorry, and there's someone else. Am I forgetting anyone else? I am so sorry. Oh, and Jordan, of course, and Jordan. Sorry, and to Jordan Ramos. Everyone, thank you, and also thank you again to Twin Peaks. Taking good care of us. Make sure you follow them on every social media and go and give them your business because they work really hard. Good times. Great, good times, cold beer, great people, all of this stuff. All right. Talk to y'all later. Jordan, see you later, man.